Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, do that thing down below. I am in Pennsylvania somewhere, camping. Actually, I think it's the midpoint of section 6 of the Mid-Atlantic BDR. I couldn't tell you exactly where that is. It's in the state forest. Now, I have a lot to talk about from today. I'm not exactly sure where to start. Probably with the things that are freaking me out the most. One, ticks. I've seen signs up at all of the state forest signs that say make sure you use spray to bug spray to keep ticks and stuff off of you. Do an inspection, make sure you shower when you get back from being outdoors. So I'm a little freaked out about that. It might not be a big deal, but that's why my tent is in the middle of this open area and not kind of tucked in anywhere. Because I know that it's my understanding that ticks hang on bushes and trees and they fall off of stuff, and if you rub past them, they'll get on you. So I'm hoping they won't make the trek across from being over there. So that's why that's there. I sprayed my shoes off, hopefully keeping them from coming up my legs. But yeah, so I'm probably overreacting, and it probably seems a little funny for you, those of you that live out here. But yeah, not digging that. The other thing is, it's, let's look at my thermometer. I can't see it. I think it's about 86 degrees, probably somewhere close to that in humidity. I am soaked through with sweat even after changing. And I didn't want to put my tent fly up tonight, but there's a chance for rain overnight. So I didn't really want to wake up in the middle of the night to have to put a fly on. So that is on. It's going to keep some air from moving in and out. Not great. I think I picked a really bad weekend to come do this. It's the hottest weekend of the year thus far. There is weather alerts everywhere you look because of the high heat values. Today riding was anywhere from mid 80s to mid 95 or mid 90s. So very uncomfortable. Required a lot of stops, a lot of hydration, and still working on that right now. Also, something else that came up that I haven't experienced too often, and that is monkey butt. So if you ride out here and you have some good solutions for monkey butt, please let me know. Man, it was killing me later this afternoon, I think from just being soggy and being hot and being on the bike all day. I really was having a lot of trouble with that. It was quite irritating. So if that is something that you figured out how to deal with, please let me know. Now, I know from mountain biking, there's some creams that you can use. I guess I could start using that, maybe wearing mountain biking shorts with cream in them to try to prevent that from happening, but that was bad today. So yeah, another experience of riding in the East Coast that is different from riding on the West Coast. I think one of the big things that I noticed about riding the Mid-Atlantic Backcountry Discovery Route, especially this weekend, is I have seen more riders in the last 2 weekends of riding the Mid-Atlantic BDR than I think I saw all of last year riding the California Backcountry Discovery Route. I think I only ran into 1 or 2 people in all of the time that I was riding last year on that particular discovery route. So quite a few more people. I ran into a guy, I think his name was Mike, who was on a BMW R9T, had a bit of an issue. So I hung out with him, helped him get his issue sorted out. His front caliper overpressurized. So I don't know what that's from. Maybe something from the ABS.
I can't believe I left without I have like such a nice tool roll, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going far.
All right, let me pull out my other tools and see.
I never had that. I rode this bike all the way to Prudhoe Bay. Never had an issue.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you do that?
When I bought it, 2014.
Nice.
Yeah, great trip.
It's on my list. It's just getting that kind of time off is challenge. Anyway, yeah. And then I ran into some guys at one of the restaurants called Rockies that were also riding the Backcountry Discovery Route, but going in the other direction. So that was cool, talking to some other people. riding. There was another couple of guys riding some Triumph 900s that we kind of passed each other a couple different times. It looked like they had brand new bikes, so they're out enjoying themselves. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know, it is so incredibly hot that I don't think I'm gonna cook tonight. I may just do some snacks and drink the water that I have. And I brought squeezy beans and some shredded cheese, but I'm pretty confident that that shredded cheese is gonna be all sweaty from being in my bag all day. And I don't necessarily want sweaty cheese, so maybe I'll make a quesadilla or something later, but I am hot. 50-degree bag. Pack's a lot smaller than my 20-degree down bag, should be more comfortable tonight. And I have all of my gear in here because I don't want bugs climbing into it or all over it tonight. So I'm not gonna hang it off of the bike. So yeah, anyway, camping in Pennsylvania on the Mid-Atlantic BDR. Unfortunately, it is the hottest day of the year, and at some point tomorrow, we're supposed to get thunderstorms. So, bike has been running good, no issues with it. Yeah, just making an adjustment from riding from West Coast to East Coast. It is pretty noisy here with all the birds, so I'm enjoying that. A few trucks have gone by on the road down there. The state forest on this area is camping by permit only if you stay more than one night. So there's signs up everywhere that says by permit only, but when I looked at the regulations themselves, it specifically said more than one night requires a permit. So I'm gonna say I'm good. I have no idea where to get a permit, just passing through. We'll go with that. So anyway, I'm probably just gonna hang out, maybe fly the drone a little bit and take it easy. I stopped riding really early because I wanted to have a chance just to chill and not be plowing away at mileage today. So the Mid-Atlantic BDR Section 5 is mostly pavement. Section 6 was about a 50-50 mix of pavement off-road, at least up to this point. And yeah, nothing challenging. Just fun riding through the forest here, seeing something different. Definitely something that I think anyone who is comfortable riding on hard-packed dirt roads would have no trouble with. Now, on roads are dry, if they're wet, it might be a different story. I don't know how roads here handle the moisture, but I think they do all right. So anyway, that's just kind of a wrap up of my first day riding in Pennsylvania. So first time riding in Pennsylvania, and tonight, first night camping in Pennsylvania. But good morning. It is a very wet, soggy morning. Around 11 o'clock, a thunderstorm rolled in. Rain for several hours, thunder lightning for about an hour, and then I don't know if it's a tree frog or something in this area was just going off back and forth. So kind of a rough night trying to sleep. Temperatures are fine, but everything is soaking wet. I didn't check the waterproofing on the tent fly, and so there's some spots where it's leaked. So Pennsylvania, thank you. Not exactly what I had in mind. I hate packing everything when it's wet, just like everybody else. But that's the experience for camping in Pennsylvania. So thanks for watching and seeing my experience of getting out, riding the Mid-Atlantic BDR in Pennsylvania. My first time camping here. I wouldn't change anything. It was fine. It's just wet is just one of those things, and I think being on the East Coast is something I'm gonna have to get used to. So get out, do some riding, ride safe, and I will see you out there.